Hello and welcome to the Bot Box. The ladies and gentlemen of the audience, this is the 60th episode of the Bot Box. I have been doing this vlog for over a year now, and there has been a whole category of robots I haven't got into yet. Walkers. That's about to change. Millennium Bug was one such robot, i.e. a walker. It had 8 legs, a lifter, and a spinning disc of the vertical persuasion, I think. And it wasn't very quick at only 4 miles an hour. Amusingly enough, one of its team members was called Andrew Walker. The team also contained someone who was actually called Rory Williams and his son Thomas. They had a victory salute, which they'd been practicing. One team member facepalmed during the demo of this, namely Thomas. They found home in Series 4 Heat N facing Judge Shred 2 and Exterminator 2. It wasn't an easy match for them at all, Judge Shred 2 being a featured Heat finalist and Exterminator 2 only having been stopped in the Heat final the previous year thanks to Panic Attack, and of course it would later become a Grand finalist. Having said that, Exterminator's axe wasn't very good this time round. Still, as Millennium Bug was the slowest robot there, it was automatically vulnerable. It took a while for Millennium Bug to get into the battle for obvious reasons, and Judge Shred and Exterminator 2 were busy going after each other. After ramming Judge Shred 2 into a wall, Exterminator tried to axe Millennium Bug. But then the attack did nothing. The axe. Judge Shred 2 then managed to free itself and attacked Millennium Bug's leg guards, using its flipper. Exterminator 2 then axed another leg guard before having an axe fight with Judge Shred 2, which also had an axe. When the two broke apart, Exterminator 2 axed another 2 of Millennium Bug's leg guards off. It then got rammed a lot, Millennium Bug that is, which broke its discs and removed yet another leg guard. Then suddenly Judge Shred 2 showed up out of nowhere and flipped Millennium Bug on its end. Despite frantic leg movements, and we're talking like upended beetles or upended woodlice, sorry for that mental image, it could not self-right. So the house robots went in for the kill. It did get to fly air floor flipper, but instead of bouncing and landing back on its legs, not wheels, it ended up upside down again. So, no chance to use that victory salute they'd been practicing. There was also no return for them either. That was their only battle. Walkers don't have a good track record on Robot Wars. Millennium Bug was never going to get through. It basically only would have won because another robot didn't, and in the way that fight was going, it would have most likely been Judge Shred going out if Millennium Bug hadn't. The team were mostly enthusiastic, and yes, I have to admit, the facepalm was funny. It was slightly lead up as well, in this case. I'm sure we've all been there at some point in our lives. I mean the shaking head and face palming, not the building robot part. Anyway, we need to ask who's next. That's the important question. It's this one. And this one is a kill. Until next time, Carlson244 out.